Yo, what's up guys, it's the Goblin, and today I'm bringing you guys a double MOAB on the map Carbon using the Goblinator class, MP7 with the silencer and rapid fire. I also pick up a couple other guns on this double MOAB streak. But this is the next episode of my Goblin Challenges, and for those of you guys who are new to the channel who don't know what Goblin Challenges is, basically you guys leave in the comments a challenge for me, and somebody left to get a double MOAB on Carbon with no gun requirements or anything, just a double MOAB on Carbon. But that comment was quite a while ago, and I wasn't able to find it, but I do remember it, and I went out and got it quite a while ago, and this is the double MOAB that I have on Carbon for you guys. And I was playing with one of my buddies from baseball in this gameplay, and that was about it. He's okay at Call of Duty. He has like a 1 KD, and he's always asking me for tips to try and improve and stuff. We have lots of fun playing together. So let's get into the gameplay, or let's get into what Goblin Challenges is. So in Goblin Challenges, basically, you guys leave in the comments of this video any sort of challenge you guys want me to do. You know, it can be use a specific gun, specific map, specific kill streaks, whatever you want me to do. Try and get a MOAB with it, try and get 100 kills, whatever. I also cut out the boring parts of this gameplay just so I speed up the double MOAB, keep the gameplays entertaining for you guys. You guys can see 2 MOABs in about 5 minutes, which is pretty entertaining in my opinion. And if you guys do enjoy this Goblin Challenges series, mostly all the episodes hit 1,000 likes. So if we can hit 1,000 likes on this thing again, that would be freaking sweet, and I do appreciate all you guys liking the video. So let's get into the topic at hand, and what the topic at hand for today is how to win your gunfights. Because lots of people ask me, Goblin, how do you get this consistent, these consistent MOABs? I'm going to be honest here. To get a MOAB for me, it's probably playing by myself or something like that. Playing without a team is probably once every 3 or 4 games. If I'm on my game, once every 2 or 3 games. And the reason that I can do that is consistent gun skill, and that's what I'm trying to give to you guys here. So what gun skill is basically being able to beat an enemy in a one-on-one gunfight, and setting up for those gunfights, being able to have the advantage. And if I sound kind of weird in this commentary, it's because I'm really sick. And yeah, I'm actually sick, so that's why my voice might sound weird. But hopefully you guys don't mind. But yeah, so how to do these one-on-one engagements. So to win gunfights, there's many tactics you can use. First is controlling the engagement. You want to have a head glitch on the enemy. You want to have cover. You want to be prone. And if you're expecting the enemy to come before they're expecting you, that's controlling the engagement. That's you being ready for the gunfight. And you're going to win that gunfight 90% of the time if you have a decent shot. The next tip for winning gunfights is obviously your shot and your sensitivity. So I use a 7 sensitivity. It's pretty high. I think it's called like very high on the Call of Duty scale or whatever. But I recommend that you guys run anywhere in the sensitivity from 3 up to 8, and that's kind of the range that I would recommend. If you guys do good with 10, if you guys do good with 1, I know Sean Cookie, my buddy, he uses a 1 sensitivity, which is just insane. When I'm watching his videos, he's turning on kids with 1 sensitivity. And there's the first MOAB, and I didn't think I would have time for a double, so I just called it in, but I go kind of beast mode on the second streak, and I'm able to pick up the double. And if you guys are looking for a good class to use for winning gunfights, definitely try out the Goblinator class, silencer and the rapid fire and the MP7, and it's probably one of the best close range classes in the game. I really like using it, and hopefully you guys will like it too. But yeah, back on to winning gunfights. So you want to control the engagement, you want to be ready. The next tip that I have for you guys is basically straight on, aim, which I went over. Find a sensitivity that's comfortable. My philosophy on sensitivity is you want as high sensitivity as you can get without, your aim suffering. So on 7, I can still have a pretty accurate shot. When I go up to 8, sometimes my shot varies, so I decided to stick to 7, and that's what I like. And here I go beasting these guys spawn, picking up like 1, 2, and then a third guy here with the MP9. MP9 is a beastly secondary. I talk about it in all my videos, and I definitely recommend checking the MP9 out if you guys don't like using, your FMG akimbos or your Scorpion akimbo or something like that. Those are probably the best secondaries in the game. Scorpion akimbo, FMG akimbos, or MP9. I prefer the MP9 just so you can swap to it and get those long range shots. So the next tip for winning those gunfights, once you have good aim, once you're controlling the engagement, is straight up outskilling the enemies. And this is something you'll see in, if you ever watch any professional Call of Duty, any competitive Call of Duty, all the guys in there have great gun skill. I mean, what they do, they have the abilities to, they do jump shots, jumping around the corner, getting those kills. They drop shot, and drop shotting is a great tactic, and I can't recommend it enough. Some people say it's cheap. I mean, drop shotting is not cheap in any way. Cheap stuff in Call of Duty, in my opinion, is, hiding at the back with Blind Eye Assassin. I mean, if you can use any setup except like a one-man army noob 2 from Modern Warfare 2, and you can play like a man with it. I mean, as long as you're not hiding at the back, I consider people to be playing fairly, but sometimes people, they abuse certain stuff. Like in Modern Warfare 2, everyone's abusing the one-man army and the noob tubes. But I find that if you're just using, what was I talking about? If you're drop shotting, that's not an issue because everyone does it. So how to get used to drop shotting. How I practice drop shotting, what I'm telling my friend here in this video because he's kind of new to Call of Duty. I think he goes like 25 and 20 this game. That's like an average game for him. But I tell him, make sure to try and drop shot on every kill. If you try and drop shot on every kill, you'll have the advantage and you'll be able to win those gunfights. And I definitely recommend switching your button layout over to tactical if you're on default. If you're on default and you can drop shot with that, that's cool too. And you know, it just makes it easier to knife. So basically what switching to tactical from default does is it switches your knife and your crouch buttons. So instead of having the stick to knife, you have B to knife, and then you have the stick to crouch, which allows you to drop shot and stuff like that. But that's the gameplay. Leave me in the comments what you want me to do for the next Goblin challenges, and hopefully you guys did enjoy. Remember to like the video, see if we can get 1,000 likes. That would be awesome, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later. And as always, subscribe for a cookie. I'm out. Peace.
Job complete.